What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, I'm in the old thing because we've had some weird weather lately. One day it's 90, then it drops to 70, back to 90, 50s at night. Yeah, it's crazy. It's got a little bit of a mail haul. A couple of things actually. This is one I was anticipating. This one actually right on time. A lot of times for some reason they always end up being a day or two late. I don't get it. But that's not the first thing. I got a story on this one. Got my calendar. You probably just saw the little snippet, but yeah, the new one for 2026, which this was a ride. But boy, it kept making me think it's gonna come today, but kept getting pushed back. I don't know, it just got weird. But the other thing though is I got home from work, went in because I was laying in my back patio, picked it up, turned around, and it slipped right out of shipper. Now I know it's a 90-degree day that day, but it was just weird because it was just like pulled open. I don't know. I don't know if just the heat did it or what. But yeah, looking forward to this. Trying to see. It's the earlier one. So that's actually now. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Huh. So actually, right now, if I wanted to, I could hang this up because that's for this month. Last 4 months of this month. But just to show off all the things, I got my TV and reflections probably in there, but you can see all the pictures. What's the stars season? So I'm just wondering what's going to be next year or 2027. Are they going to start doing Crystal, the movies? Don't know. Or could they just do some other of the artwork, the manga artwork maybe? So at least I know a lot of the what do they call it, stationery artwork. Yeah, I kind of do wish I had a little more of the animates though, which I'm waiting to see if Monogram's going to do that. Yeah, you can see what I'm watching. That's the trouble. Let's see. So yeah, you got try to get that glare off. The animates, which I know the next set is doing Super S and the Monogram. I'm expecting them to be stars as they jump around due to movies. Never know. Yeah, that's that. And then I completed my deluxe Insecticons with Age of the Prime's Venom. Not that thing. Not. That's some stupid BS copyright law. Screw the mouse. His name's Venom. This is the original Venom before the actual Venom in the freaking books ever freaking happened. The original one. Okay, that little silly rant's over, but yeah, this is gonna be a cool one. I mean, come on, those colors go together way too well. This was the only original deluxe Insecticon I had as a kid too, growing up. So actually completing these guys is pretty cool. So that's that, and yeah, that's the only problem I do have is this is an mammalian envelope. So yeah, you can tell how crushed it is. You can kind of see on the glare, you can see where the bins and that was. And notice it probably got on the freaking rack buried underneath other items. Or could have been put in because nobody seems to pay attention to those kind of things when they're putting in the pods. Yeah. I'm an Amazonian. I see this stuff in person. It drives me insane. So I try my best to go in and fix things and make sure stuff doesn't happen like that kind of smashing or crushing and all that kind of stuff. So the one, you're definitely from, I'm going to try to find the right name, mooniefancollections. The collections? Yeah, collections. I don't know, I was thinking collectibles. They have two different Moonies on here saying Moonie Fan and Moonie Pie. Yeah, make sure I don't lose all the fun stuff. This is a definite series. I'm definitely, I'm going to be saying definitely all the time. But I'll have to get the other in there. Stay in there now. I've a mess to clean up before. No matter what I did at dinner tonight. Clutzitis hit bad. Oh. Yeah, you saw that. Okay, but I do like these bags. So I hang on to my mailing envelopes for the pins until I'm ready to get everything organized. Okay. So, wow. First time I've had a 4-back. You guys did really good on taping up the packaging, that's for sure. Try not to rip up them. Oops, no, I might just did now. Yeah, if you're hearing the popping, you know what's going on. Okay, so I'm thinking that's got to be one of the stickers. Go this way. Ah, yeah, that works a little bit better. Oh. That's the opening flap. There's the flap. I was just talking about, where did I put it? This season. It's kind of the hint. Let's go find the button to deed. There. Wow, did really good on can't really see us in person. Oh wow. Now I know the original opening to the Stars series. So I'll give a little tease. I ought to put a snippet of the song in here, but I probably won't. Okay, so you can see how big. I think that's my first 4. Yeah, it might be the first 4 back one, but man, this is pretty. And I've done commissions from the artist on this one, and she does. I love all the work she's done. Well, I'm saying that I'm looking at the sticker. So okay, I'll just give you a double whammy. So that might be glare. Oh wow. Yeah. Whoa, was my eyes just doing something weird? I'm trying to look at both at the same time there. Can't tell if I did or not. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel a little bit of embossing. Got the glitter. Man, they did that good. Oh, I got in the right spot. So yeah, there's that. That's the pin. Kato from the Stars opening. I can't remember if there was any more texture on it. I might end up watching the opening. But that is a great looking pin. Little crystal down there. They did try to recreate this, I know, in Cosmos, but I'm sorry, you can't beat this. I love this the opening for this one so much because you see how everybody matured. I mean, I met Mikado dressed a lot like a tomboy. I think in this season, and maybe it was a little bit of Supers as well, or Super S, whichever way you want to do it. She started dressing a little more girly. Okay, phone, you're getting plugged in. And the sticker, so you can tell the difference. Okay, notification. So yeah, I mean, I can see the darkening, but I actually like that because it looks good. So you can kind of tell. I don't mind that dark. I know a lot of people probably lose it on that, but no, I'm okay. There you go. I like that. You get to see both. At Catalina, or now Momoko Draws, you did a great job. I'm calling you out on this. I'm going to have to send this to her. Did a really great job. Bah. Mouth's getting dry. I'm leaving all these bloopers in, so you can laugh. I don't care. But she did a really great job on the artwork. It's one of my favorite openings. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hint at some of this stuff. I plan to do something. I need to do something with Mikado. I've done so much with some of the other stories with my OC, Ray, and that. I gotta get into doing with some of the others. But this next month is a big. But you actually got a double whammy. I'm doing one character for that, and I'm trying to do a scene from a story for it. Man, that folded up good on there too. That's not right when we get folded up. Even watching the show, I never noticed her little purse. You know what made me watch the opening right after this? I'm supposed to should be watching Raw. Yeah, that is a great looking pin. Now I'll show you guys the little card too. Double sided, but yep. So yeah, that definitely is nice. Yeah, this is the start of a new series. The next one's Ray. There's one little change in that one. which I have no problem with. I do find it hilarious. The okay, yeah, that's the entire haul. Have the new calendar, Transformers Insecticon Venom. I refuse to use that new name, just like I do. It's always going to be Slag and not Slug. I don't care. I hear somebody, what is it? I don't care. That was his name originally and always will be to me. Can't change that. That's how we are. It's like how I don't call Billy Bastion's hero persona Shazam because it's the word. His name is Captain Marvel. He was the original before Marvel even thought up the freaking character. You can look that up too. Yeah, we got that there. Yeah, I like getting all three of these. It's awesome. I mean, I got it. You can see the difference, but they really did good on that. I'm looking right now. I got all the glare, but yeah, I got the glitter in there. So that looks really good. I don't know if you can pick that up very well in there. Yeah, you can. You can see it in the. What would you call that? The bib. I know when I used to do Dad's 3D artwork and when I was making them, that's actually what that was called, was a bib. Like so I had the schoolgirl uniform that had that with it. That's what I used. But yeah, I really want to know if this. I mean, I didn't do Live Liberties. I can't do it exactly. But man, that's something I've always had trouble with in the game. But not the game, but the program I always used. Try to do stuff like this, those always got messy. But yeah, that's just all I'm going to show off this pen, which I'm going to take pictures of. The new Transformer, and then this here. I'm getting working on some other things. I've got a nice little features thing with her, story-wise. If you watched Eternal, you definitely know what it was. Is this layer alien? Yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, so I think it was like that. Just gotta show you how these are. Now today was a very rainy day. Like one of my pieces of mail all was drying up and they were soaked. Well, I'm glad this was not soaked. That had me nervous. I thought that was gonna be bad and soaked. Got that going. Okay. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Well, do not want to drop that. Definitely not going to drop that. Boy, I think this is my first 4-pronged. I think that's what they call it. I don't know exactly. LA Knight, that's one to stay out of. You know. Okay, sorry, I'm reacting and watching wrestling. Man, tired today. And you can see all the flashing. So sorry about that if anybody has any of those kind of issues. This was definitely, I'm glad I got. I'm definitely going to continue this set. Oh man, I did tear it. Let's see. Try to put it back all together here. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I'm definitely, when I get the chance and finally get things situated here, I'm just going to get busy on that because I'm going to get busy on doing the fall flowers from my mom's cemetery. Got that in here. These little bags, I like these a lot. They come in so handy. See what I mean? It's all reset. But I got a whole spot. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me which one of the items you like the most. I needed the calendar anyway. That was completing, and this is one of my more favorite things right here. I'll have to trim that little bit out. Anyway, so I'll catch you on the next one. I quote late Ozzy Osbourne: "Learn how to love, forget how to hate." And definitely, right now, a lot of people need to learn how to hate, or not learn how to hate. Forget. Crap. Everybody needs to learn how to love, forget how to hate, and a lot of people right now really need to forget that hate. I'm not a political person, but boy, some of the stuff is just bad right now. Ooh, if you heard that, I'm sorry. That was my foot. If you heard any cracking just then. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.